Welcome back to the show. I am your host, the hardest working man in the universe. So there's no need for introduction. Today, we are going to review Just Pearly Things and the cast, who are speaking on modern men. Yes, we seldom speak or touch up on modern men today. We always speak about modern women, right? Right. But today, we're going to change it up a little bit. Today, we are going to speak about modern men and how simple-minded they are. Simple-minded they are. Yes, you heard me correctly. And being simple-minded means you will take anything. Whatever it is you get, you will take anything. And this is the reason why simple-minded men have ruined the dating market. They have driven the price up. They've driven the price up. They give free attention. A woman can get on social media and get free attention from any of these simple-minded men. And you will have these simple-minded men who do not hold women accountable for anything that they do. Women are always right. Men are always wrong. Yes, simple-minded men are exactly like this. A woman doesn't even have to work for their attention or their affection because they're simple-minded men. And you could say a lot of modern men are simple-minded men. When it comes to women, they're very simple-minded. This is why 85 million men subscribe to OnlyFans. Yeah, you heard me correctly. 85 million men in America subscribe to OnlyFans, and there is an estimate of 166 million men in America. You do the math and you tell me there's not a large amount of simple-minded men out there. And Just Pearly Things is about to touch up on these simple-minded men and how they ruined the dating market, how they ruined relationships, dating, and even marriage. But before we continue into the video, I need y'all to do 3 things for me. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video so someone else can do the very same thing. And if they don't, then we're going to send Just Pearly Things after them. Without further ado, let's see what they have to say about these simple-minded men.
Do you think that simps are part of the problem with all the delusional women these days?
Simps?
Yes, simps.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Because if it wasn't for the simps, yeah, like it kind of enables the delusion in a lot of the modern women today. Do you get what I'm saying? If it was just like plain black and white, okay, men like these type of women, they like these type of traits, they have these kind of expectations, which in my opinion, I think men are quite simple and easy to please. Yeah, like, right, it will kind of just be plain sailing. Like, women would know what to do, men would know what to do. Like, it's just like men know women want to be protected and provided for. Men know that. Do you get what I'm saying? There's not really no pushback with that. But in today's time, you got simps that will come out here and be like, oh yeah, you got to do all of this. And no matter what the woman's doing, you still need to protect and provide for her, even though she's not a traditional woman. Do you get what I'm saying?
Do you think modern women deserve to be courted?
No one deserves nothing, bruv. That's what I'm saying, fam. Yeah.
What do you think? I don't know.
I think women should be courted.
All, like, modern women too?
Yeah.
Like,
deserve.
I think they should. Why not?
But deserve, though, that's the key word.
No,
deserve.
because I think, like, if you're not traditional, how can you expect a traditional outcome?
Yeah, do they want to be courted?
I mean, I think girls, like, say that, but they don't typically...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, pick the guys that court them.
They want the bad boys. That's what they want. Yeah, bad boys.
They don't do courtship, do they?
Bad boys don't court. Bad boys smash.
What did you...
Bad boys smash. First date. Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, what are you looking at?
Bad boys take girls out on dates?
They do. I think so as well. I think
one
so,
date.
sometimes.
One date. But it'll be a cheap one still.
Like, what's the max? $20?
No, 50.
$50?
£50. No, pound.
Okay.
£50 max.
Okay.
Oh my God.
What do you think?
I think that they should. I think that there should be brought back into relationships, because I feel like it will just balance everything out. It makes it if you keep doing something, it's going to become its norm. And that's why I just feel like there's masculine women, because of the imbalance of the roles, what the men and women are supposed to have. I strongly believe that men and women are completely two different people. Do you understand? We look at things differently, we're designed differently. And the moment that we more understand that, the better that we'll get along. Then it's easier to find your compatibility and stuff like that. Courtship is getting to know somebody. Courtship is showing respect to somebody. Courtship is showing somebody how special you think they are. Those are the type of things that women like to have.
Yeah,
So that's why I look at those things. That's why I think that those things should happen. So when you say modern women, I look at modern as you mean in this day and time that we are now. Of course. Because if you don't do it, then like our children, our daughters to come and stuff, they're not going to have any of that. You kind of have to.
Or they could just
show.
like wait for the next round of 22-year-olds. And, you know,
I
court them.
I think our era is done, to be honest, because at the end of the day, like all what you're saying is all well and good, calm, yeah. But the reality is, like, okay, say I want to court the average modern chick walking around, typical girl walking around. She's probably talking to at least 5 to 10 other guys. She's probably sleeping with 1 or 2 other guys. Bro, like, why am I going to court her? It's a different time. That whole courting thing, in my opinion, it kind of refers to an older time, like a more traditional time where the women were traditional, the men were traditional, and it made sense to court a girl because you knew she wasn't sleeping around. You knew she didn't throw a box around, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas now, bro, like, once you hit 25, most
should and deserve 2 totally different things. You understand what I'm talking about. Should, you can say that women deserve to be courted because they're women. They should be courted because they're women. Yeah, you can say that. Deserve is a whole nother topic, because deserve means, do your actions reflect the type of reaction you should get? Meaning courtship, that's a reaction to your actions. Yes, and I know exactly where he was going with it, because how am I going to be traditional with you when you're not a traditional person in return? You were never traditional. You're more modern than anything. And the modern ideology has totally changed. That's why he said you're talking to 10 other guys, probably sleeping with 2, 3 other guys, and now you want me to be the 4th guy, and you want me to court you first, when I know for a fact the first guy probably didn't court you, the second guy probably didn't court you, the third guy probably didn't court you, but now the guy that you may like, you want him to court you. And the only way and in time he will court you is if he's a simple-minded man. Yeah, if he's a simple-minded man, yes, he will court you. And your behavior does not reflect that of a woman that should be courted at all. You leave him on red. He sets up dates. He sets up dates. You flake on him. You don't respond to him in a timely manner. And yes, there's a timely manner to answer someone's messages. We don't play games around here. If you're interested in somebody and you want them to know you're interested, hit them back whenever they hit you back. Let's be real. We know that you always have your phone in your hand. Come on. Everybody knows this. Especially when you go on a date with someone, right? And they're sitting across from you and you see that they have their phone in their hands 24/7. But now all of a sudden, you may message them. And guess what? They're not responding back to you. It's games that they're playing. It's that simple. I know a lot of you men have dealt with this. I've dealt with it in the past myself. So if you've dealt with it, then you know that that woman, she read your text. She saw your text. She's just playing games. Play the game along with her. But a simple-minded man, he's going to keep texting her. He's going to continuously text her and even start asking her questions. Did I do something wrong? Is something wrong? Are you not happy? Did I not make you happy? Did I do something wrong? Yeah, that's a simple-minded man, because he will accept any type of behavior from the woman that he is talking to. And it's just that simple. This is exactly the reason why those women don't want that simple-minded man in return, even though they may settle for his simple-minded self later on.
Girls you're going to encounter have thrown their box around considerably, bruv. Even if they want to forget about the guys that didn't do it well or they just didn't like that much. They've done a lot. Do you get what I'm saying? So the courting thing, deserve, I wouldn't agree with deserve. If you come across a decent woman, then yeah, she can get
that's what I
courted.
reckon, yeah.
But what's the percentage of decent women walking around? That's debatable, isn't it?
What do you think it is?
What the percentage?
Yeah.
Bruh, with all social media, Instagram, you know, Cardi B, City Girls, the influence, especially in the UK, the influence of American, bruh, I don't know, bruh. I reckon it's like 15%.
15?
Yeah, 15. I honestly think that. Because, and that's going from my experience and the experience of the guys that I know, the things that girls I've had entanglements with, what they've said. Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, like, you know, I've been in situations where I'm sleeping with a girl and then the girl's on Hinge going out on dates. And then she's coming back telling me how the date went and I'm sleeping with her again. That's, like, obviously that's good for me. Like, you lot could call me a scumbag. I don't care. That's good for me. But for that guy that went and paid for that, he's courting her. That's a joke to me.
And then from like a guy's point of view, it's just like it's almost like the costs outweigh the benefits, because it's like you're spending money and your time and your attention on a girl, but like, what do you get in return? The average age of first marriage in the UK is 31, so you don't get youth and you don't get purity anymore.
You get used box.
Yeah, and so it's like, and you don't really get loyalty anymore, because the divorce rate is 50% and women leave 70 to 80% of the time, 90% if they're college educated. So it's kind of like the juice isn't really worth the squeeze from the man's point of view.
And then if she divorces you, she's taking the kids away. So
yeah, she's paid to. She's paid to take the kids away.
There you go.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's a mad thing out here.
So basically, you're saying is you don't think there's hardly any decent women out here?
No.
Do you women agree with that?
I think from like 1950s standards, I would agree. Yeah, I think that's 100% true. Like, women back then were virgins. They had cookbooks. They were wives. I don't think most women today were raised to be wives. They weren't raised by wives. How would they know how to be one?
And a lot of girls wasn't raised with their father as well. That's another aspect in that as well.
Like, and I just think we live in a very selfish culture where it's me, me, me. And like, when you're traditional, like you believe in the family before me. But like, how many women are willing to give up their dreams for a man? How many women are really willing to put the family first?
Yeah, I will agree with Pearl. There's been some things that I've seen on TV, and I've just been like, man, is this how women are portraying themselves nowadays? And it's just the same type of woman. And I think do y'all wonder why you're single or you have baby daddies or XYZ? It's like, do you ever think about your actions? And then something that Pearl just said about women will leave men for their careers instead of staying with them. There was this post that I saw. There was a woman, she was with a man that took care of her house, paid for everything, and she wanted to become an actor. She left, went to, I think it was Atlanta, and she wanted to pursue her dream in acting. Got there, didn't do acting, became a stripper, got pregnant, and she was like, maybe I should go back to him so he can help me while she's pregnant. It's just like, it just doesn't make sense.
And I think of like my grandparents' generation where my grandma had 13 kids for my grandpa. Like, I know guys that want like 5, 6, like a lot of children, and they can't find someone that wants to do that for them. Like, most women only want 1 or 2 kids because they don't, like, it's like more about them and their lifestyle rather than having as many kids as possible. Like the women back then used to want kids. They wanted to do it early. They wanted as many as they possibly could.
Yo, y'all have to understand something. Social media destroyed everything. Matter of fact, no, social media is destroying everything. Our way of life, ideology, the way you think, the way you even react, respond, culture. Social media is destroying everything. Society, young men, young women, modern men, modern women. Social media is destroying everything. I can't stress that enough for y'all. It's destroying everything. And this is exactly why women are not like they were in 1950. Of course, they're not going to be like they were in 1950, but at the same time, their way of thinking has totally changed so much because of social media. When you see other women living a certain lifestyle, you're going to want it too. This is who we are as human beings. Someone, I know had the conversation. I overheard them having the conversation earlier about whatever it is you want, you crave it, you really want it, you desire it, you have the desire for it, and then once you get it, guess what? You lose that desire. You're just like, oh, okay, it's just another thing. For example, a car. Have you bought that new car that you were dreaming of, and then after a week or so of driving it, you were just like, okay, it's a car. Then you want something else. You want something greater. And once you achieve that, it's the same thing. Well, this is exactly how women see dating. You want what the next person has. You want that lifestyle. You want your man to be treating you this certain way. And if the man that you're with is not treating you that way, then you're dating another one, then you're dating another one, then you're dating another one. Remix. Yes, you keep dating around until you get what it is you want. But here's the problem. A majority of the time, you don't get what it is you want. You don't. You think the grass is greener on the other side, so you keep hopping the fence to the next yard. And guess what? When you find out that that grass is dead, brown doo-doo, then you jump over to the next yard. Same thing, and repeat. So simple-minded men, they got off topic a little bit, but simple-minded men actually are creating the monsters that modern women have become. Because, again, they do everything for free. They don't hold women accountable. It's always a man's fault. And if a man is holding a woman accountable, guess what? He's a monster. He's trash. He's misogynist. Oh yeah, most definitely. He gets called all types of names. And even to the point where they call you sassy. Double S. Yes. They call you names to try to belittle you, try to shame you into thinking like they think, oh, my bad, I shouldn't say that about her. She's an angel. Yes, men should work and bust their ass and come home, give their checks to their wives, and do the same thing the next day for years. Yeah, while the woman doesn't have to do anything at all. No, she's a queen. Yes, this is how simple-minded men think. And some of y'all are simple-minded men. And some of y'all won't agree with what it is I had to say, and you definitely won't agree with what it is Just Pearly had to say. But guess what? It is what it is, man. You're just a simple-minded man. Until next time.
If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content.